3 more minutes, and then maybe 3 more phone calls at the most, and we're out of here.
I'm chilling, bro.
All right, let's fucking keep it pushing.
Tomorrow or what?
No, I ain't gonna work tomorrow. Okay. Callers, your name and where are you calling from?
What's up, Tony? It's I'm calling from Fort Myers, Florida.
Oh, North Fort Myers, Florida. All right.
Hey,
cool.
Florida, what's up?
Yes, sir. What's up, ODM? Hey, I got a couple questions for you, Antonio.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I remember the first time I heard you, man, was when you did that song with Capone-E from back in the day, Stop Stopping. And I just wanted to say, man, when I first heard you, and ever since then, man, that was like my jam. That was like the best jam I ever heard.
Thank you, bro. We recorded that in my studio in Corona, where when Bobby, DONT and I, we took kind of a break, and I started getting to more in production.
Okay.
A lot of cats don't know because just as Jammin' James, you don't see the production credits of who made the music. So I started producing in '94 when I produced Hey DJ, our first record. And, that went mainstream. And then I ended up doing If You Want to Groove on the Lane and the Cut album and so on and so forth. So once we got dropped from Mercury Records, I started my own label called Brown Royal Kingpins. And that was like '97. And I had this little condo over there in Corona, IE. And these cats would come to my studio, Capone-E. And I remember Capone-E walking in through, here's a gem for you, walking in. For the first time meeting him, Mr. Capone, that is. I know there's a couple out there. Mr. Capone came through the door and, he was like, what's up, ODM? Oh, eyes all big, dog, if you watch it. And he was like, hey, I want to leave this life alone, man. What we talking about, homie? He was like, man, this gangster life, bro.
Yeah.
He goes, I got out, or whatever. He goes, whatever he said, he goes, I want nothing to do with that. He goes, but I want to target direct my energy towards music. Will you produce my album? I said, let's go. So I was in the middle of doing my compilation. So we ended up doing What's My Name? I don't know if you remember that cut, but that was the first one that I sampled. Mr. Capone, and that was on the ground corner. Yes, sir. On that album, and then we just continued working, and then we ended up doing the Southside Thing video and all that stuff. But thank you, bro. Like that was that point. I was Mr. ODM, the producer, bro. Like I love production, and I rapped on some stuff too here and there. And that's where most of my features came from.
Robert, for the people that may not know, I believe really quick, you produced a song on maybe the local soundtrack.
Yes, before we get to that, the Blackout Podcast right now is available. When we're done here, go to the Blackout Podcast, bro. Like I love production, and I rapped on some stuff too here and there, and that's where most of my features came from.
Robert, for the people that may not know, I believe really quick, you produced a song on maybe the local soundtrack.
Yes, before we get to that, the Blackout Podcast right now is available. When we're done here, go to the Blackout Podcast and subscribe. That's your boy ODM's, Lighter Shade of Brown, all that and more. We're trying to be like Tony A up in here, really. So we got to just play catch up. Okay, so Mi Vida Loca.
I got another question for you.
Hold on, Mio. I'm going to answer Tony's question really quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Mi Vida Loca is I had a group called Four Corners that I produced. It was some ladies. Shout outs to Leticia and her sister and all them. And the label Mercury was looking for a girl group, or just more acts for the compilation.
Yeah.
So we ended up bringing them in. I produced Girls It Ain't Easy.
That's right.
And then they had a second single. I forgot who produced it, but it was Suavecito. But yeah, dude, that's when we were hot, Tony. That's when we were just working, man, like boom, boom. But I love the production side of it.
Because I was there with you when we went to the screening of it. It was like in a small room.
I heard you tell that story.
Yeah.
Remember, it was like in an alley somewhere?
Yes, it was crazy, yes.
And then we showed up?
I took my son. I'll bring him in, but he was like 1 year old, bro.
Wow.
So like 31 years
Frank
old.
V was there. Shout out to Frank V.
Yeah.
And everybody was just watching the movie. And then we wrote our lyrics after that.
And as a matter of fact, in 1999, when you had your record release party, your listening party, and I want to say in Hollywood, with...
in 97?
No, I think... Well, with Greenside.
Yeah, 97, yeah.
Okay. And matter of fact, I was there because you guys did a song with Tony.
Yes, Dwayne Wiggins.
Yes.
Tony, whatever you want. That's Mr. Seaman, baby. We have a joke because the youngsters that roll with me, they call me Mr. Seaman.
Okay. Mr. Seaman.
That's what we talk about. I go say hello to Mr. Seaman, baby. I was back in my wild days, but Dwayne Wiggins, was the one who was on that track.
All good. All good. All right.
Yeah, I see it threw you back, bro.
I was there, brother. All right, Carnal.
You were there with Mr. Seaman, though.
Yeah. Norbert, open that door.
ODM, my other question was, whatever happened to the homie little dreamer after the years?
Little Dreamer from High Power?
Yeah.
You know what, bro? Honestly, I talked to Capone the other day, and I think I asked him how he was doing, or if he had talked to him, but I mean, he's doing good. I think he's I talked to the homie Güero. Shout out to homie Güero. He said that he talks to him every now and then. He's doing okay, but I haven't
the bottle opener, Akira.
Verbally, I haven't talked to him.
Yeah, the reason why I asked that question because I remember when he came out with that video. I think I remember seeing him in the video, and I remember I heard a lot of his songs, and a lot of people I know have been asking about him because they remember him from way back in the day.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know if he's still with them or not, but
yeah.
And then my second question is for you and Tony.
Yeah.
There's three big questions. It's got to do with Bella the Rapper, Magic Girl, and it's got to do with what's his name, Shady Boy. I seen Tony that I heard, I don't know if it's a rumor or not, but you and Magic Girl working on something together?
No, not a song with Magic Girl, EP with Magic Girl. We're going to be releasing about 6 or 7 songs, but we're trying to produce at least what I want to do, between 10 to 12 songs, and pick the best 7 and release them. And eventually I will be premiering it here. The video. I'll be taking calls with her, so you can call and talk to her. And yeah, man, we're gonna get it going, bro. Because let me tell you something. A lot of people don't know. See, a lot of people saw her as like playing talk box, but she's much more than that. She's a great singer.
Oh, I know.
Great singer.
She's the one from Fresno or Bakersfield or
Bakersfield
559, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And so that's coming, and it'll be this year. And then Bella, what can I say about Bella? Bella's just dope, bro. You know what?
She's there.
One thing I will say about Bella that I'm thankful for, that Erica, her manager, gave me her very first interview. Yeah. Her very first interview was here at ROADIUM Radio. So
can I tell you? Can I hop on that? When she was on here, I didn't know about Bella. No, I knew about Bella because her song, the Jeanne joint she did.
Yeah.
But then I saw her first interview was with you, and she shouted out Lighter Shade of Brown. She shouted because you asked her, who are you listening to or who are you bumping? You know what? She goes, I study a lot of female rappers because that's the lane that I'm in. She's all, and you were like, well, like who? She's all, well, I was listening to so and so, and Lighter Shade of Brown, Teardrop, and this and that, and I was like, that's dope because I'm a fan of Bella. So as soon as I watched your podcast, I hit her, bro, on the DM. I was like, we need to work together.
Yes.
We need to work together. And we did. We ended up doing a song, but it never came out. Well, it did for a little bit on the homie, but we had to shut that down because there was no contracts or nothing like that. So.
And I know you guys did a podcast together as well.
Yeah. Shout out to JR and the Crew podcast, which is on right now, or it's probably over now.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm on 2 different places at the same time right now. Yeah. But no, she was she was on 2 weeks on that podcast. But anyway.
So you said Magic Girl, Bella, and who else?
Shady Boy. My major question was 2 questions is would you guys ever do like some songs with them in the future?
With the Shady Boy?
Question is one. Would all 3 of them, like, would you ever do songs with Magic Girl, Bella the Rapper, or Shady Boy?
Well, see, here's the thing with Shady Boy. I've been reaching out to him because I'm trying to get him on the show. I'm trying to bring him back because a lot of people request that guy. But somebody DM'd me, and again, I don't know if this is true, but somebody told me that he was locked up. So I don't really know, bro. But I've been calling him and texting him, and I've got no reply. So maybe that might be true. Because Shady Boy is usually good at getting back to me.
Is Shady?
Yeah.
Shady Boy, does he have records out?
Shady Boy.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he has.
But he has a lot of tabs. So.
Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, that's him. So yeah, bro. So you know what? As soon as if he's in, as soon as he gets out, I'll have him back on, bro, because he likes coming. He likes coming on here, big dog.
Yeah. And my last question before we go is, when are you gonna have Bella or Magic Girl on your show?
But let me tell you something. Before the year's over, I'll have Magic Girl on here because we're gonna be promoting her EP, and then Bella is welcome to come whenever she wants, bro, because that's how much I have love for Erica, B&B Entertainment.
Sure.
Erica's our manager, and Bella's welcome anytime she wants, bro. So, but she'll be back.
I just wanted to see if you would ever do an interview with her and her manager Erica. That'd be awesome. That way we learn more about Erica.
Okay. Yeah, I'll bring her on.
Maybe from a label's perspective.
Because I heard about Erica and everything, but I've only seen her like a few times with Bella and stuff. But I want to know more about her. I'd be really interested.
Okay. Thank you. All right, my brother.
You're welcome.
Muchas gracias. Thank you for calling, bro.
All right, I would try to call back in if I can.
Yeah. All right, my bro. Thank you. Have a blessed night.